Alright, me Mick Budger and Awunya. You're going to Dark and Young Ngurrawa. Hello friend, good to see you. Today I'm on Dark and Young country. I'm up here in Only State Forest and I'm going to give you guys a quick look. It's only going to be a short walk. I'm going to take you on the Little John Tree Frog Trail. Now this is a very new trail. It's one I haven't done before. I have walked it once, but it's one I've never filmed. It's a very new trail. It actually used to be an access point between the Pines picnic area and the Pines campground. You used to be able to drive through here, as you can see in the footage here. Well, obviously you're not allowed to do that anymore, and they've closed it all off and turned it into a little walking trail. So let's get into it and I'll give you a look at it. So here we are guys, this is the first little entry point of the walking trail. As mentioned, you used to be able to drive literally through there. Where the gates are now, they've turned it into a little car park and everything. But yeah, you used to literally be able to drive straight through here. The road track would have come across and followed where these boulders are, or the large rocks are on the left here. Obviously they've made a new path and pushed it through. And then this section in front of us here goes up to the back of Only HQ Campground, whereas the trail I used to follow, cutting through to the Pines, goes up this way. I'll go and have a quick look up here and then we'll come back down. Now I did notice last time they've done a few sort of dams, so to speak, like this. Just where they've raised up the earth and left a bit of a hole for the water to sit in, and I guess that's their plan, to hope that the frogs will eventually breed in there. I can't see any tadpoles in there at the moment. So just quickly, if you didn't notice on that sign back there, the Little John's Tree Frog and the Giant Burrowing Frog, I think the other one was, apparently they're endangered species and they've actually been found in this area. And that's why they closed it off. They didn't just close it off and go, let's just put a walking trail through. They actually found an endangered species in here, living in the area already. So they decided to close it off and make habitat for them to try and help their numbers recover. Can't see or hear any signs of frogs through here though. Now this spot here is actually kind of amusing to me, because as you can see in the footage here, I camped here a number of years ago. It was actually a nice little camp spot. It was very quiet, but obviously now they're trying to rehabilitate it, and it was very much a flat campground, which clearly it's not now. And just down the bottom of the trail down that way is where Nathan and I took his young boys to go and try and catch a few yabbies. Didn't catch any yabbies, we caught a few spiny cray, and they all went back. But yeah, it's kind of strange to think that I camped in that spot. It used to be nice and flat. Obviously they're still doing a bit of work to try and get all this going. There's a new bridge going in. I don't know why they didn't do that in the first place, considering this is it's a creek, but it's generally dry. There used to be a bit of water sitting here on the road part, but it's generally dry. So there's another one of those dams that they've put in to try and capture water. Again, not holding any water. And here we are, basically at the end of it. Alrighty guys, so as I said, it's only a little one. It's only a few 100-metre walk. But yeah, that's the Little John's Tree Frog walking trail. Hopefully it grows up and regenerates and everything, and we get plenty of frogs through there. But for the moment, it's looking a bit rough. Alright guys, if you liked it, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Yan ma bujiri murugu. Walk a good path. Yano, goodbye. So on my way back from the Little John's Tree Frog walking trail, thought I'd pop in and just show you that little pond that I mentioned as we were walking through near where I used to camp, where I brought Nathan and that down. It's funny, no signs of frogs or anything up along that walking trail. But check this out.